Here we go. Take whatever, 3, 4. I don't know how this thing always crashes. Anyways, it's been a long time since I put up a video. I had to go do some stuff. 3D stuff and kind of get lost for a little bit. Kind of experience some things that I wanted to, and so I did. And but I'm back on the right path, I suppose, and making a video. And I'm really glad that it's working. I know when I first started putting up videos, eventually I just couldn't, YouTube just would not allow me unless I was at a different location and not using my computer. So, but I am a different location because it's been, I think, about a year, maybe, at least 6 months since my last video. But anyways, what I wanted to do today is, of course, share some stuff because I think we all have to share. We all should share. We don't have to. We don't have to do anything, but we share. We contribute, right? Because the more that we contribute, the stronger we get, right? Essentially, the more people that contribute, just the better things are, and the more maybe someone sounds something and it resonates with them. Or whatever. We all just, we're all just sharing, right? Because we're all, the collective, and what we put into it is what we get out, right? As within, so without. As above, so below, etc., etc. If you're watching my videos, I think you already know that stuff. So, anyways, and if not, then awesome, cool. Let's all just share and make each other stronger. So, one thing that I wanted to do is share a mudra or a hand position while you meditate. This one I like a lot because it actually connects the hands. A lot of mudras, they're holding them away from each other, and they're not really connecting. So this one is actually a balancing mudra. Okay, essentially, so you take your hands, okay, and then you boom, you make these little circles, right? But what you do is you put intertwine the circles, and as you can see, that is that's the infinity symbol, right? So just very continuous, it's very balanced, right? So as I said, this is one for balancing. Now the second part is actually having your fingertips touch each other, the very fingertips. Now, as we know in reflexology, your entire nervous system, right? It comes to the very tips of your hands. So all the nerves that go through your body, and they finally connect in your hands, and at the bottoms of your feet. So actually, just by doing that, you're essentially stimulating your entire body and your nervous system. The energy pathways and stuff like that. And there's also, I remember there's the Tibetan a meditation technique that I used to do. It's Om-Ni-Padme, essentially just doing that, and it was really good. Not going to get into what that means or the deeper stuff because that was a long time ago. It was like 7-8 years ago. Anyways, so yeah, okay. So you have that, the fingers like this, and then your fingertips are touching, and that's essentially it. So you want to. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, cool. You can see the infinity symbol. Okay, I'm not doing this so well, but that's essentially it, right? And so you want to just hold that, and then, when you choose to meditate, it's very balancing. It's very cyclical, right? So you kind of have this, the energy moving, in a very balanced position. Okay, so that's number one, is the mudra. Number two. As we know, this is Gaia is, I guess like a red planet, sort of like Mars, and that's just like the energy signature, right? And that corresponds to the root chakra, which is also red. So here's one thing though. When meditating and getting like a lot of energy and stuff like that, I know for lack, to bluntly, sometimes I get horny. Because really, it's energy, right? It's energy, and it's also like in that region, where like any sort of stimulation down there is, can kind of get you going, or at least me at least. So anyways, but it's the energy. It's a very creative energy, right? Because it's also like this like sexual energy is what we use to create. I.e. people, babies, such and stuff like that. But it's also just a very creative energy. So, But in order to, so it's a really good thing, and to work on that, and there's the tantric yoga and what white yoga, whatever, left-handed yoga. Anyways, I'm not getting into all that, but so a good thing to do is to stay balanced, right? And so like when I'm randy, I suppose, and I feel like this energy, and of course, like there's a part of me that says, oh, like go and rub one out or something, it's like take care of this so I can like focus on the day or whatever like that. But I mean, it's really just kind of throwing away um, a very incredible gift and a very special thing that we have. And it's also energy, right? Why do you just want to just like give your energy away for a moment of pleasure? I think that anyone who's kind of like walk that path and live that lifestyle of random hookups, like meeting someone at a bar or something. It's very unfulfilling and draining, emotionally, physically, etc. It's just I don't know. So what do you do with this energy, right? Okay, so you're walking around, you're horny all the time. Okay, well, essentially just bring that energy up. Makes sense, right? So you have all that energy around your root chakra. So essentially, just like that's a tip. Just like bring it straight on up. Bring it straight through. That's when you start. Start. It's a reminder. Hey, I need to do some chakra work. Bring that energy. Just bring it up. Into like the next chakra, and then of course go through the chakras and imagine like the color and like feel this energy kind of coming up like into the orange and then the yellow and then the green, light blue, they'd say indigo or like dark purpley blue, and to the top of the crown, which I kind of some people say purple and violet or like white, essentially kind of that rainbowy brilliant white light, or what obviously like we're all different, whatever works for you, just try it out. So I just kind of wanted to bring those two things up because they've helped me a lot in balancing my energy. Actually, they're both balanced, right? Like one of them is the mudra is really good just for balancing and centering and grounding. Also, little extra tip that I know helps me out a lot is essentially there's tons of beings and entities and all these things all around us all the time, and so they're kind of watching us and they'll help out. I forget what it's called, but when you ask for help, there's an official word for it. But ask for it. Hey, I'd like assistance. Or probably the best one for me that's really potent and direct is I call light to myself now, and bam, like I can feel it, an immediate change, and that really helps me get into. I do that like right in the beginning of meditation to help me get into it, right? Because we get so caught up in all this like crap in life and stuff like that. So typically that's what I do if I'm like way out everywhere in order to get ready to do like a deep meditative session. Is I typically do yogic fire breath, which I have another video on it, but it's eventually yogic fire breath to get the energy up and like excited, and then some ohms to kind of like get in the zone, and somewhere in there, just whatever I call light to myself now. So try it out, try these things out. Let me know what you think, if they work for you. If not, comment on the video. And let's all of us just keep contributing what we can to the collective. And I love you very much. And it's really good to be kind of back, at least connecting via the internet to other people who are, on the same page. And so much love. Namaste. And I can't wait to talk to you guys soon, Skype or just email and stuff. So much love.